Hey guys, this is Bubble Trigger, and right now we are watching one of my practice drawings. Something that I'm doing in the beginning, I guess. Gonna post another video right after this. Gonna actually try to do something a little bit different. Right now I'm just kind of guess I'm getting a feel of it. Um, Drawing the legs clearly. And yep, that's what's going on. So I guess the way I start out my drawings, maybe I'll talk about that. Um, I just kind of get a basic gesture down. I'm not really looking at anything on this one. Uh, just trying to get some practice in. Could actually be looking at references on my next video. But hopefully this helps you guys kind of get a idea of I don't know. Not much of idea here. I'm just messing around on that on this drawing. Looks like I'm just coloring it in. Oh yeah, I remember now. This is when I am messing with the warm and cools. Um, doing a lot of that. Making sure that I remember that she has boobs, because girls have that. This is me playing around with highlights. I don't know what I was doing. Yeah. Now I remember that this is, yeah. This is the drawing that I didn't finish. So I went to another one. Dun dun dun, there it is. Me making another drawing. Because that other prose was really stiff. And I hate when it's stiff because then nobody's gonna like it. Now will they? There I am. Just making the arms. This is really my practice video. I guess I'm not like nervous, but I don't know. I don't know. So, guys, tell me about what you like to draw, why you draw, um, what you like to accomplish with it. I find it interesting that a lot of people have different opinions about, you know, what is art. That's kind of what made me want to get into it. At first, I wanted to use it towards my advantage for what I want to do in the future, but it also helped me find out a lot about myself. Um, I'm pretty sure it's the same way with anybody who does art. I know a lot of artists are just like really good people. I know there's those bad ones out there. If you ever heard Will Terrell, uh, he was he is a good guy. He really got me thinking about a lot of different things about people, and kind of made me think about my own kind of way of thinking. It was a lot like mine. It wasn't down to exactly it, and I'm sure you'll find out later on through all these videos. By the way, right now I'm messing with the screen. I don't really know what I'm doing. Not really know what I'm going into, which is bad. Because if I have an idea down and I start drawing it, it looks awesome. But whenever I do this and don't look at reference, you get what's happening in front of you right now. So let's see here. Um, so I guess this is me just um, coloring in the shade parts and everything like that. This is me when I'm actually going warm and cool, like I was saying earlier. This is now me just putting in the darks because I was getting really upset. I was trying to draw and it wasn't working, so I really needed to go into the warm and cools of it so I can actually visualize the body. So I'm just putting really bright reds because the body's full of blood. essentially what we're looking at, you know, blood. So I really go with really dark reds or really light reds, no matter kind of what skin tone I'm doing. If I'm doing like alien skin tone, the same thing kind of applies. It's just like alien blood, it'll either be green or blue. And if you have like blue skin, then you go with the really light blue, or you can even go with really light green for those light areas. And it still works out because those are two cool colors and they go great together. Um, Here I am just kind of blending everything in, making sure those butt cheeks are so delicious. You know, gotta have delicious butt cheeks, especially if you're a sandwich. That's exactly what you gotta be to appreciate butt cheeks a sandwich. Um, Now I'm just kind of sculpting her butt and the shades on her butt because I just can't leave it alone. I'm like rendering it so much. I'm rendering this drawing so much more than I normally do. Because when I like start to get in the beginning process of it, everything. Um, don't know why I did that. Maybe it's just because I was getting angry because I wasn't feeling the drawing yet. I don't know. I'm not too happy with the end picture, which you'll see shortly. I tried to do some highlights and stuff like that. Like this is what I do when I first when I first try to just put this all in here. It's crazy. I just start messing around with it, and then I'm just tapping all these areas. I mean, clearly you can see the lights and the darks, and you can see kind of everything like that. But I just really wasn't feeling like wasn't in it yet. I'm sure I'm actually doing this narration after the drawing. I'm gonna do another one for the second piece that I'm gonna make, and I'm gonna work a little bit harder on that. It'd be my own idea. This was my own idea, but with references, my own idea with references. I don't flip the screen as much as I should, though. I don't know. I just forget to. That's me getting cookies. I wonder how long it took me to go get those cookies. Anyways, so I guess since it's kind of me just stopping. So those white things, those are me just putting in highlights. Later on, you'll see that I decide to stay completely to just lights and darks. Because I just start smearing that white in, and it really doesn't look cool unless you stay like I'm putting back, of course. It really doesn't stay. It doesn't look all like real. It doesn't not real. It doesn't look like it belongs there if you put the white like that. Because if you're trying to do an almost realistic thing right there, I think that's what kind of makes it weird and it kind of kills the photo. But that was me just playing around, I guess. And then I guess that's me just kind of putting little flakes of hair in there. I like to do simplified hair, but I don't know. I've been trying to get realistic with it a little bit, and it's been pulling off. I just need to remember how gravity works when I'm drawing, because that doesn't happen often here. And it's just me filling in the dark. I had the hair that's behind her on a different layer, and that's me messing up and just trying to fix it, because I'm just trying to get everything like be perfect. All in all, it's not that bad. I've done way worse. I know I'm gonna do like a video of how I used to draw about like a year and a half ago, before I got into it. Yeah, I've been drawing for a year and a half. busted my butt for it to try to draw. And some of you, maybe a lot of you actually, may be better at drawing than me. But I've made some decent success with my drawings because you should have seen my old work a year and a half ago. It was whoa. So yeah, and I have a lot of tips and techniques that I kind of picked up along the way to kind of make me progress as fast as I did. You kind of can't tell how fast I progressed without seeing my old drawing. But if you go to any kindergarten school and you look at their drawings, that is like mine. It was sometimes stick figures, and if it wasn't a stick figure, it was like a really hard, like, I don't know, attempt to try to make like muscles on a body. But one day I'll get a camera and import it and show y'all that. This will suffice. So it'll suffice because this is my beginning uh, drawing today. Normally I get a couple of good ones out, but gotta work for that. Gotta do like a lot of gesture drawing and then draw into it, and then boom, you got what you had earlier. I think the video that I'm going to do, and don't quote me on it, I think I'll do one about male anatomy muscles, because I don't see a lot of those kind of videos around, and I'm pretty decent at that. Not to toot my own horn. Um, I really like drawing landscapes. I'm pretty good at that. I'm actually alright with that with no practice. I've always been good with landscapes. But people, man, they have too much curves and stuff like that. Like, I can't. That's the thing I've been focusing on for a while. I've always wanted to draw people, and here I am with my attempt here. Um, but it's all cool, you know. Everybody gets better. Everybody has their own pace. I just try to make mine the fastest pace. Of course, everybody wants that. I'm sure anybody watching this is probably gonna do that. So I'm talking a lot. How about I talk about my channel? So guys, this is Bubble Trigger. I'm hoping to build a community and talk with y'all. I really love a good conversation and good people, you know. And I love to pass on knowledge, and I love to hear knowledge that other people have to pass on. So I mean, leave a comment below, and don't forget to subscribe because I plan to make a lot of videos, and I just got Camtasia, so I'm gonna be able to post videos all the time. Maybe for right now, I'll try to do them as much as I can, but eventually I'm gonna try to stick to one day, do one video a week. Um, just stay active, talk with y'all, cause I don't know. I like meeting new people. I like learning new things. And with every person, you got something new to learn. Every person has something to bring to the table, I always thought. I still think that. And I've learned from every single person, even the smartest person, of course, that would be, you know, something that always happens. And even the person that you think is the dumbest person in the world, they have something to offer. They can teach you something about life, about yourself. Everybody has, like, something to bring to the table. When I first began drawing in art, I thought I thought you could just basically learn quickly. I mean, you bust your ass long enough and you make results like boom right there. But later on, I learned that that's not so much the case. You have to really just keep drawing and drawing, learn from other people, and you can't just kind of think of your you got your own imagination, and I had a big one. I have an even bigger one now. But you got to kind of like analyze and take bits and pieces of what people and life kind of gives you, and then that becomes what your art is. Like, you could gesture draw all day and get all these poses, but without having your own opinion, without having your own thought, your art doesn't come to life. And I'm learning that more and more every day, you know? This is me drawing the background, by the way. I always like to draw a little bit of backgrounds, and since I had committed myself that I was going to send this video and submit it in YouTube and actually start my channel, I wanted to do a little bit of landscaping. This isn't the best landscape. I was just thinking off the top of my head again. Normally with references, I do a whole lot better of a job. But I like how this turned out too. I really like the Japanese culture, and you'll find out soon that this is a little touch of that, as well as I went swimming today, so that big yellow spot right there, that's gonna be a pool. Spoiler alert. I know, such a horrible guy, but you know, gotta make it happen. Gotta make it happen. I guess I can try to explain what I do with my landscapes. So normally I get a pencil and I draw it out and it comes out more easy, but I wanted to challenge myself and do it in color. So I just started making a dragon in the background. I put up some poles, really just try to block out everything, the empty space, just kind of get it all out of there. And then at the same time, I mess with the lights and darks, and I go from darkest to light. So I go from darkest to light and back to front. So you see me put down the yellow and you see me put down the red, but then I put down a darker red as well as some poles kind of on each side, and then I put that white in the background as well. I actually went out of order there, but you know, and then I get the dragon and I just kind of smear it in there and got everything kind of going on. So now I'm just putting in the pool. Put a little bit of blue in there. I get some darker blue for the middle because, you know, just to show some depth on there. And then I just, this is me putting some poles in there because I was thinking that anybody who walks by and wants to take a swim will be dead because there's no poles to walk in and the floor is probably wet from all the water jets. So there, I was just putting some of that inside of, I was putting some of the white on there and I was putting a little bit of blue with the spray can. I used the air paint, and that's about it. I'm about to wrap up this video, so here's me just, you know, blurring in the colors and everything. So and that's me blurring in the highlights that I was telling you earlier in the video. So guys, questions, comments, please just let me know on the comments below. I'll try to do videos on them. I'll even, if I don't know, I'll research it and make a video on it. Just tell me what you guys are interested in, what kind of art you like to do, what kind of art you'd like to see, and I'd love to draw it and make it. But you know, until you guys tell me, I have no idea what to make y'all. So it's gonna be my opinion, my drawings until you guys tell me otherwise. So I'm right now it's just still coloring in the highlights and stuff like that. It's always so hard to say goodbye, you know. But the video is wrapping up pretty close, so guys, don't forget to subscribe. Let's build an awesome community, and I can't wait to talk to y'all in the future. I'm sure we'll strike some interesting conversations. But until then, I suppose, I hope you guys take it easy and you have a great day, week, and I'll catch you next week. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to see video 2. Maybe I'll have a little bit more to talk about, huh? Enjoy.